It's match number 34 of the Touch Bangla Bank Bangladesh Premier League powered by Rocket and co-sponsored by 𝗃𝗃𝗃 between Durbar Rajshahi and Rangpur Riders. The Rangpur Riders won the toss and opted to bowl first. It's a good toss to win, Athar.
Well, after the game, maybe that's a good answer to give. But he has a plan. Obviously, he has a plan. And if you go ahead and look at the combination of Durbar Rajshahi, there are three changes. Zishan Alam is in, Mizanur Rahman is in, and Mrityunjoy is also in. But the leader of the pack, Taskin Ahmad, has handled the bowlers and himself very nicely. And yeah, I don't see any overseas players here. Anamulak Bijay will have to again play a really good part with the bat, and Yasir Ali.
What about Rangpur Riders? Only one change for Rangpur Riders, and guess the name? It's 𝗏𝗺 𝗃𝗃 is back.
I'm looking forward to see him back. He's a lovely player to watch, and if he's on song, then everybody will be
outstanding. And the two umpires are also out in the middle, and we are hoping for a cracker of a contest. Shamim Chaudhary and Tino is in the comm box, and we'll go to them for the live broadcast.
All set here for this important match between Durbar Rajshahi and Rangpur Riders, teams who had played each other just a few days back in Chattogram, where Durbar Rajshahi got two very important points, beating the table toppers quite comfortably. So all to look forward to here at the Sherebangla National Stadium in the Touch Bangla Bank BPL T20, powered by Rocket, co-sponsor 𝗃𝗃𝗃. Evening game always attracts the crowd, always looking forward to some excitement in the middle. It is a working day, and it's nice to see good sprinkling of the crowd. Almost a packed house here at the Sherebangla. A lot to look forward to. And Tinamo Boyo, you must be pretty excited to see this match get started.
Yeah, absolutely. They upset the apple cart. Durbar Rajshahi in their previous encounter, the only team that's managed to beat the Rangpur Riders. Exciting encounter then, and we look forward to yet another today. Zishan Alam, 115 runs in the 8 innings that he's played. And the 7 actually that he's played, this one is 8th. That's 58 for Sabir Hussain. Easy. That strike rate is the important number, 161. You can manage to spend a bit of time in the middle, get through the power play, you can expect an explosive start.
Mohammad Saifuddin, already 8 wickets in the previous 8 matches that he's played. Been pretty consistent in getting the wickets. We're all set here. And here we go. Oh, a little bit of shade, but the angle used nicely. A little bit of a fumble in the deep. They get a single quite easily to start off things for the Rajshahi team.
Yeah, swing straight away for Mohammad Saifuddin. He always will look to get that ball to swing away from the right-hander.
With a new ball, there will be something in the evening games. Question of how long they can keep it dry. Will be rolling over the outfield, gathering moisture as we see. Change made on the offside, a slip. Squarish short third, backward point, cover, extra cover, and a mid-off on the offside. So heavily banking on that offside field. He has to bowl it outside the line of off consistently. Just straightening up, doing well also. That hint of movement, very late.
Yeah, interesting field. You just mentioned how packed he is in the offside, and a slip in and a short third as well. It means that the onside field is very open. And look at that fielder just at the bottom of your screen. Very, very straight, long on. Never seen that before. But if he gets a little too straight, there's opportunities to score all the way around from him to the deep backward square leg.
this is good bowling. Once again, Peel coming through. I just feel that there's been a bit of bat on both the occasions, this ball and the previous delivery. More polite inquiries rather than commitment shown in that appeal.
That's 𝗂𝗂𝗋𝗋. Yeah, the field he's got doesn't have a fielder on the offside either. Mohammad Kamru Zaman and Rangpur ibn Shahid Shoykot.
Well done, Tina. Rashid Ali comes from on the TV umpire. And this is consistency from Mohammad Saifuddin. Been on target, got that first ball to move away, but all the others have been in line.
Yeah, I was just, previous to this delivery, wanting to refer to the field. He doesn't have anybody on the offside boundary. Everybody in the circle, and the two fielders he's got on the leg side are a backward square who's just going a little bit squarer, and that very straight long on. So he actually has to bowl very straight without giving width on the offside for the boundary as well as on the leg.
Down the leg side, that's going to be a wide. It's a fine line, isn't it? He's been flirting with that straightish delivery, and anytime it's a little tardy in terms of line, it's going to go down leg and it's going to be a wide. You can understand what he's trying to do. Maybe tempt the batter to close the face of the bat, get a leading edge, and that fielder you're talking about down straight, almost behind the bowler's arms. Very unusual. The other boundary rider is a deep backward square. Hits through that protected offside field. A little bit of a fumble. Bowler's not going to like that at all.
Now that's poor. I mean, they've got a couple of runs where they really shouldn't have got one. Look at this fielding effort. It's just a gentle dab. He should have done better than that. Especially knowing that there's no fielders on the boundary behind him. He agrees, Ijaz Ahmed.
Yeah, understandable. Very, very irritating. You bowl a tight over and you just fumble and give away a couple of runs. Nah, not again. He's trying a little too hard to keep the ball straight. Such a fine line for error down the leg side.
Yeah, you know, to end off the over, don't think it's such a bad idea to get somebody square on the offside and bring up that very straight mid-on, because he's not bowling a length that he can hit past him and over his head. Just feel that because there's nobody sweeping on the offside, it's forcing him to try and bowl too straight.
Bowled that corridor, which is protected on the offside, and a dot ball to finish the first over. It's 5 without loss. Well, it's happened for the first time in BPL 2025 that a team, a franchise, has played without an overseas player. Very first time. That's the team. Jishan Alam, Mizanur Rahman, Mrityunjay Chaudhary coming in. The changes in the side. Rangpur, Shoma Shorka coming in. And we now have Akif Javed. Oh, he's been exemplary. Topping the table with 15 wickets. Best of 4 for 32. And a very, very good economy rate of 6.6. He can generate a bit of pace. Raw pace and bounce. Tall lad. Little hop. Where did that come out from? Just back of the leg. Reared up.
Yeah, a tall bowler like this will be able to extract that little bit of extra out of the surface. Good long levers. On back of a length, and it certainly made the batsman uncomfortable.
Well, first ball like that, the batter will have a seed of doubt in his mind about the bounce of the track. Javed, just 135 clicks bowling within himself. He's going to crank that up. He's 4 or 5 kilometers faster very soon. Oh, that must have stung. going down the leg side. He was backing away. Couldn't avoid that 146 click. But that's 10 Ks more than the last one.
One thing's for sure, he's not very comfortable facing Javed. Needs to give himself a bit of room here. And never comfortable getting hits in that area.
He's got a smile on his face, smile of, well, reaction to something that the fielder had said, more than easing the pain. But 𝗂𝗍𝗃 has made it quite clear to the batter. He's going to really bowl fast, going to surprise them with short pitch deliveries. Oh, that's wayward. Maybe getting a little carried away. Hasan Sohan has marshaled his troops wonderfully well right through this Bangladesh Premier League. Controlled his troops, batted well when needed, quick fire, short innings from him. Just having a little chat with Saifuddin regarding the placement of fielders. Slip in position for the right-hander. Oh, Jaffa angling away. That seam hit the seam and just jagged away.
That's a beauty. It really is. Thinking from the 3 legitimate deliveries we've seen in this over, he's probably due 2 overs up front. Javed at good speeds as well. 136, 146, 145, 144.
Told you, it's going to be a short one sooner than later. Really making a statement here with his pace, with his bounce. That was slower in speed, but very accurate, that bouncer.
He's done well to get out the way of that one, Shabbir Hussain. Where is he going to get a run?
Just there, and 4 of them drifting down leg side. And as we said how well he's been bowling, he bowls one down, easy pickings for the batter.
I don't understand this. You've bowled 3 very good deliveries, 4 back of a length and a deliberate short one. And it's the full straight one on the legs with that amount of pace on it. Any deflection, see the ball running away as quickly as it has. Seeing the lengths that somebody's uncomfortable with, you need to stick to that.
Another thing surprises me, just as soon as he gets hit, flicked away, he's changing his angles now. Coming around, so just trying to bring it in from outside the line of the off stump, or maybe make it go away. Yeah, bring it in from outside. It's a dot ball to finish the second over. Rajshahi are 11 without loss. Saifuddin bowled well the first over. Hasn't got a slip in position. Oh, clean him up! Oh, and look at that celebration. He went for a wild hoik across the line, Jishan Alam. Left that little bit of a gap. And the lights lit up as the ball hit timber.
This is not a good shot from Jishan Alam. This time, ball just going straight on, not swinging like Saifuddin does the majority of his deliveries. Celebration. First wicket falls for Rajshahi. Jishan Alam goes for 2. It's 11 for 1.
𝗿𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃, one of the 7 centurions in this edition of the BPL. He's come in 379 runs. He's had a good BPL so far. He was the captain for the early stages and then decided to hand over the captaincy to Tuscan, and now this is the reason why he's here.
That's just a hoik across the line, really. Ball hasn't done too much. I can understand looking to try and get after the bowlers, but at least go straight. Better opportunity to try and hit the new ball, especially with mid-on, mid-off, up in the circle.
First back of Lang trying to open the face of the bat. Does open the face, but finds the fielder. Now bowling very fast, bowling accurately. Crowd have got their own personal favorites, bringing the banners and the placards and the festoons. It's also colorful here. Oh, too much weight. He went chasing after it.
Oh, he's missed out. 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃. That was the perfect opportunity to get himself off to a start with the boundary. And crowds have been good all the way through the 11th edition of the BPL. This final stretch here in Dhaka, they've started off well again.
Now, he's got quite a bit of bat on that one, and it's just one bounce over the rope. He is not going to miss out on that.
Yeah, not after missing out on the previous one. He's made amends for that one. 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃. He's seen the length and the width, and he's thrown everything at this. Purposefully looking to go over the top. Opens the count.
He's been very consistent. He scored a century, not out versus Khulna, but in a losing cause. Also 7-3 not out against Dhaka. Been amongst the runs. Good comeback delivery. That is the line you want to bowl persistently. 3 overs done, 15 for 1. In this edition of the BPL, 36 Usman Khan, Thamim Iqbal and Liton Dash on 33. It's to the boundary. Inside out, makes room and crushes it through extra cover for wall. That is a terrific shot.
Yeah, this is brilliant. It shows you that he's thinking about the angle that the bowler is bowling at him and where he wants to get the boundary. That's why he's gone leg side, so that he can access that offside in front of square where there's no sweeper. Good cricket.
And that ball was 147 clicks, Tino. Very pacey, and it gave the pace back to the bowler with that strike. Smiles break out. Oh, pushes him back, but he induces the edge comfortably enough and along the ground for a single.
I don't know if he pushed him back. I think he might have just been sitting back after that previous delivery.
I suppose you're prepared for this one, which is good. Even that, 145 clicks. When a bowler is bowling at this pace consistently, you're always thinking, when's this slower ball going to come? Suddenly, it's not there. They keep on coming at you.
Yeah, I think on this pace and this pitch with the extra pace and bounce, not going to be trying to slow a ball early on.
Whoa, take that. Real snorter. And he's saying to the umpire, was that a wide? Could it have been a wide?
Well, if I had those pads on, I wouldn't be asking if that's a wide. It means he needs to bowl an extra ball. At 149 by the time he gets to the end of the over.
That's a good point, Tina. Yeah, Still touch and go. I think it's pretty close to the umpire to have a look at it again. Oops. Oh, that can be very, very dangerous for a bowler right at the point of releasing the ball.
Yeah, I thought maybe it got his footing wrong, Aqif, but seems all is okay. As economy just above 6. Here's BPL.
Point of delivery. Look at the height he reaches. That little hop after a smooth run up. There's the height and comes down, tickle round the corner. Well done. Chauhan is a tall lad, but he had to really stretch to his left.
Now that's a good effort, because with the bowler coming left arm around, you're very unsighted with that line of the ball when it goes in line with the body of the batsman, but he's done well to make sure he gets there. He saved definite 4-leg buys.
That is good to see. The bowler apologizing to his keeper and captain, saying, sorry to make you work hard. Skip. Last 5 games, see overs there, but 3 for 23, 4 for 32, 3 for 29. Consistency. No wonder he's leading the pack. Second highest, I think. Wicket taker, highest for his team. And Anamal Vijay, I can just see his demeanor, seems pretty relaxed. He also knows that Aqif Javed is very capable in surprising him with just back of a length delivery, which might rear up because of his height as a bowler. So capable, Vijay, over the years. Consistency has been his forte. Needs to just finish this over carefully. Whoa, cut him in half. That's another great delivery. Another good take behind. 4 done, 20 for 1. We've got the 2 top wicket takers in this match. Taskin Ahmed leading by 22, as I mentioned, Aqif on 15 wickets. Fahim Ashraf and Abu Haider Rani have also taken 15. Khushdil Shah, 14. Now Rakibul Hassan can give the ball a little bit of a tweak. 7.25. Economy BPL career, 14 wickets. Down the wicket. Goodbye. Thank you very much. That was very, very silly from the batter. Trying to take on Rakib. Saw him coming, pitched it short, and evaded the bat easy from behind the stump.
Yeah, I can understand him when it's come down the wicket and hit down the ground, but when you haven't got there, you can check your shot. Look at the celebration. Gone, and he's gone cheaply. For 11, Shabir Hussain, 20 for 2.
Durbar Rajshahi again finding it difficult to get a solid start. Mrityunjay Chaudhary. Whoa, that's a bit of a surprise, Mrityunjay, but this is the reason why he's here.
Yeah, not the prettiest looking stroke. Shabir Hussain. Good work from the wicketkeeper.
That wasn't a clever thing to do at all. Seriously, I think he should be telling himself, wrong choice. Trying to take that kept the tad low. Just maybe a little bit of turn, grip to take it down the leg. No international players. Mrityunjay Chaudhary, who's basically a bowler, comes in very early in the innings. Durbar Rajshahi having to really play around with their batting order. And he's been given a duty to do, which is to make sure he throws virtually everything at the bowlers.
Yeah, without a doubt. The instruction to 𝗂𝗄𝗎 would be try and get on with it as much as possible in these remaining overs of the power play. Let's start on the previous delivery. This one, just make sure you got it up and over the two fielders behind square in the circle.
Raqibul will be sensing that. What is he going to come up with next? That's nice, like a proper batter. Tries to guide it past point, does not succeed. Yeah, Mrityunjay Chaudhary has got the license to go big. As you mentioned, power play essential to get that initial momentum. Oh, that's going to be a wide, or is it? It is, eventually.
That was the arm ball that started just too wide outside that off stump.
God, he's pulled that, and it's going to be just, oh dear, that is fantastic. Mahdi Hassan slipped, but still made sure that he didn't let the ball go over the ropes. This is very good committed fielding in the deep. 27 for 2 after 5. Just checking the boundary. I think he's all right. He's just got the ball in his hands there. Let it go. Oh, he slipped and touched the wedges. By that time, the ball seemed to be out of his hand. Definitely saved a couple of runs. Sheikh Mahdi, 5 done, 27 for 2.
Nahid Rana just lost his footing. He's the quickest of the lot. It'll be interesting to see how he goes here tonight. Because remember, there's a bit of a rivalry between these two teams, Danny. Last time they met each other, it was Rajshahi who went on to win by 24 runs. And it's the left foot. You're not comfortable there. So he pulls out. And the right thing to do. Don't want to see any injuries here, especially to him. Look at that pace. Good pace there, 147.7. You like him, Danny Morrison?
Hello, Utter. Who doesn't? Someone tearing in and bowling at 150 clicks. Very, very exciting. Better look after him. Promise you, BCB, take very good care of this young man. Try not to over bowl him and push him too hard, too often. He's still growing and developing and getting stronger and building up into his frame. He's a great asset, no doubt.
Yeah, the head coach, Phil Simmons, is back. And I came across him during the break. And the thing that really caught my attention is when he said that I would love to see maybe 1 or 2 more Nahid Ranas. Is there any in the domestic circuit?
Greedy West Indian. He played in an era too where they had a lot of them, right? One's in the box here with us.
Yeah, but to be honest, I mean, if you're looking and looking a little bit deeper, and if they can get hold of someone who can bowl at this speed, and work with, because you'll have to work with them. He's proven already his point by grabbing those wickets when he played the test match against Pakistan. So if they can manage to find another couple of Nahid Ranas, the bench strength, especially the seam bowling strength of the Bangladesh team, is looking very, very good. So important, and I'm sure he'll be talking to the coaching staff and a lot of domestic coaches to keep an eye out whether they can have another couple of Nahid Ranas.
Yep, into the surface. Speaking to head groundsman, saying how it developed the soil here and they've changed it up a bit. There's a bit more pace and bounce in it. Oh, hello, hello. We've got a front foot. No, it's just the height because of the earlier one. He ducked it. I mean, no, you can't be giving that for 2 bounces in the over, surely. That's a shocker. Come on. That's not on. You've got a guy who's just been pumping up and talking about pace, and you're trying to enhance that in terms of crazy. Tell you what, the other thing, just to carry on with your theme, I say, love a left armour that could be up around this pace too. 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 doesn't cost anything, and there's a bit of justice, I reckon. Going at 2 bounces. That second one shouldn't have been. Crazy.
Yeah, when you speak about left arm seamer, is the first name obviously is Fizz, 𝗵𝗺. And I hear you loud and clear, Danny Morrison. Yeah, why not? Why not have another Fizz in the team? And it just balances out. 𝗂𝐽𝐸 from Rangpur Riders. It shows the kind of speed he's bowled at. Oh yeah, that's gone with the pace. That's gone many a miles. Yeah, goes the distance.
Well, in a way, 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃 was beaten for pace there. He's simply caught up with it and top-edged it.
Let's just check this out in terms of... No. It's about chest height. The guts and glory here from 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃. Good stuff. Took it on. Certainly hurried for pace, no doubt, and that's why more of a thick top edge has taken it well and truly over that small pocket here at Mayapur.
Wicket. Steals a single. With a single 10 in that over. Rajshahi 37 for 2. End of the power play, and they've reached a score of 37. The problem is they've lost 2 wickets in formation. And in comes 𝗃𝗍𝗄𝗃𝗍, the dangerous 𝗃𝗍𝗄𝗃𝗍. Rangpur Riders owners. 37 for 2 is the second lowest power play by Durbar Rajshahi. Now what a tournament he's having, 𝗃𝗍𝗄𝗃𝗍. I mean, that is his BPL career, 26 wickets. But he's been simply brilliant. In bowling department, he's picked up 14 wickets at 6.25. In the batting department, 288. And would you believe it, the strike rate of almost 190. What a performer he has been. Starts with a down the leg side, which has been called a wide.
Yeah, interesting, isn't it? Because you look at the riders, Stephen Taylor, 𝗵𝗺 on show, Iftikhar Ahmed. They've got their overseas stars playing. Rajshahi have not. First time ever, I've been told, in the BPL. Not one overseas player in the playing 11. Beautifully held back there. First one was a wide, so here he's making up for this. He really is such a key asset. Look at that. A lot more hang time. There's a little bit of bounce, but it's more about the pace. Look at it, 78 compared to the first one, which was 86. Oh dear, no. Are you kidding me? That's nutmeg through the legs. That's a shocker. Note. Do not look at the dugout at the coaches for this one. Don't look at Mickey Arthur.
He makes a mess of it. He completely misses it. And in the end, what it does, it hits the right foot of Shommo Sharkar, and it kicks it over to the boundary ropes. This time, he's launched himself into it, but he will find the fielder. Got him!
Just like that. We're seeing some pace and bounce and fizz here. on a Sunday evening early. Now with a bit of flight and guile from the star that is 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃. They didn't get nearly enough on it. 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 Chowdhury, he has to go for an early shower. That is disappointing for him because he got settled, he got in. Got a start 10 from 10, and the third one down for Rajshahi at 43.
Yeah, Mehro is in the middle because of this. They just have this knack of picking up wickets. That's wicket number 15. It was a long hop. Remember, he could, if he had connected it well, could have gone into the stands, but he didn't. Starts with the reverse. That's a cracking shot. Now that is a good way to get off the mark.
Well, he got the length he wanted, Marob. Yeah, 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 should have smashed his into the stands, no doubt. Just been a little short here, but it's the length that the batter wants to execute that. You know, I'm liking this from 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃. Pace a lot slower through the air. That one that got swept was just about, say, let's call it 94 Ks. That one down to just over 80. So the variation of pace and flight from 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃 on show.
They need to find a method to unsettle him. Oh, a ball, bounce, turn, grip. 11 in that over. After 7, Rajshahi, 48 for 3. .331 to be exact at 161. Striker for Yasir Ali. This is Mahdi Hassan. Also been very impressive. 72 wickets in this BPL career. Strong bowling lineup, haven't they, Rangpur Riders? You've seen the pace. Now you've seen the spin. Earlier it was Khushdil Shah, now Mahdi Hassan. That's with 2 dots. Got to find some kind of rhythm here. Last time they played each other, yes, there was some overseas players, but fine. If you don't have one, choice is yours. So you got to still go and try. Got to go and try and keep the opposition in some sort of pressure. You can do that at this stage to build a good partnership here. That's what they require.
And so what about 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃? He's back into the side, been around a long time. He's had some niggles, hasn't he? But look at this lineup you're on about there with Rangpur. Yes, Nurul Hassan, skipper there. 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 is back. Oh, hello, hang on. Going to want to check this out. And Animal Haq, I think he's looking a little nervous here.
TV umpire to director. We have a umpire's review for run out. Please give me the side angle, please. I'm satisfied the batsman short of his ground, so I'm going to make my decision on the giant screen.
Yeah, great piece of fielding from Mohammad Saifuddin, and it is rocket OUT. Anamalak Bijoy has to go. Great piece of fielding from the deep. He goes on for 13, and Rajshahi in a lot of trouble at 50 for 4. He's in some sort of form. He's here, Yasir Ali, because of this. Excellent work in the deep. Because it was Anamalak Bijoy. He's tapped that one on the onside. He thought he's in business for the second. But have a look at this throw. Yeah, one bounce and right on target. Good attempt for him to come back. There was a big leap in the end from Anamalak Bijoy, but not good enough. Yeah.
Well, it made up for a couple of misfields earlier, isn't it? Really have. Apart from a couple of those misfields, they've been on song. This fellow here, well, best thing here is he has to get a biggie. He's got runs in this tournament. So what can Yasser Ali do here tonight?
Yeah, he was in really good touch in that last match against the same opposition when he smashed the 6 in very quick time. The problem now is that they've lost 4 wickets. It all depends how he has to go. Yes, he has to score. He has to score quickly. To also understand the fact that they cannot take any unnecessary risk at this stage of the game. Think about playing those 20 overs. And if he hangs around for another 5 or 6 overs, then you try to play, if he bats that deep in the last 5 or 4 overs, then go for it. 52 for 4. Back live, and would you believe it, he hit that straight into the hands. He has not put the wrong foot. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 again in the attack, and he picks up another wicket, and he likes it.
Guess who? It's that 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃. The man who victored the run out, Suferdin, he's Eddie everywhere. He takes the catch now, and it's the end of Hassan. 7 from 7. He's out of here. Half the side are out. It's 52 for 5, and I think.
Again in the wickets. Oh, appealing. Could be tight, could be tight, could be tight. Just want to make sure it didn't hit any part of the gloves or bat. We'll have to wait and see. I think that's the discussion. He thinks might have been a bit of a glove. Oh, he takes it.
TV Umpire Director, we have a player's review for LBW. The on-field decision is not out. I have checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. Please move on to front on. Can you show me again, please? It is very close to the bat. For the confirmation, can I have 𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃?
We are building it up.
Just hold on. I'm waiting for 𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃. Still waiting for 𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃.
It's building up.
𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃 is building. Yeah, move forward. Okay, can you go back again, please? Move forward. Okay, there is no spikes when the ball is next to the bat. Can you show me the ball track when you are ready?
Yeah, it's ready.
The original decision is not out. Pitching in line, impact in line, wicket missing. Go back to on field.
Yeah, spot on. Very good. Close, but not close enough.
Here's the new soil for you. What's been going on here in the last wee while from a curator's perspective is there's a bit of bounce. Akbar Ali, he's about to face up again. Here we go.
Now he has to also play a big role with the bat. He was the skipper when Bangladesh went on to win the Under-19 World Cup. And in the final against India, he was there till the end. He scored 70 odd to see Bangladesh home. Oh, look at that turn and grip. Bowled. Not going to be easy. Turning out to be a really good over.
Shows that experience, the wealth of it from 𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃. He's held it back. He's given more flight. It's just gripping enough. Newish ball. Oh, again, probing, asking at the stumps. New batter, it's perfect for 𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃. Got two new men at the crease together. Wickets at 43, 50 and 52 of late. Going to get underway and ruin a wicket maiden. A wicket off the first and a run off the last. 53 for 5.
Four wickets in the last 30 deliveries. It's not going their way. Rajshahi is struggling at the moment. They've come hard at them, Rangpur Riders, after losing that match against the same opposition. That's the only loss they have, Rangpur Riders. 𝗂𝗃𝗍𝗃 back in the attack. Gone for 11 in the 2 overs that he has bowled. Left arm seamer, and he cracks up some good pace also. Starts with the short one.
I was just looking out from our comm box, Utter. Just looking at the square leg ump. He was cool. No signal, no little nod to his partner. Like that. Yeah, so just throwing another. What's he? 9 dot balls here from 𝗃𝗍𝗃. Again, the left arm angle. Keep going on about it.
If you look at the field set, mid-off, who's just collected that ball, mid-off and mid-on, inside the circle. So there's nothing going to be full. But you can actually hit it on the up if you're confident enough. The problem is they've lost too many wickets. Right, Yasir Ali on strike now. Only faced one delivery. He's been batting very, very good throughout the tournament. Straight to Stephen Taylor.
Even with that sort of defensive little punch, you see a guy where he's in good nick, in the groove, and timing is all there. See what he can come up with tonight. They need him big time here, Durbar Rajshahi.
17 balls in the last boundary. Are they going to come back for the second? They should. They should. They've got to put some pressure on the field, especially when the ball goes in the deep.
Well, his pace on. He started at 136 pretty much. 147 and 145 there. Bending his back here, 𝗂𝗃𝗍𝗃. Round the wicket. Looks like he's coming back over, is he? Morale's just organising his field. The keeper captain. Looks like 𝗃𝗍𝗃's going to come back left arm over now.
He's got 15 wickets in this edition of the Bangladesh Premier League. 𝗂𝗃𝗍𝗃 has got 16. It's a really good combination. Oh, now is there a bit of a glove? Yes, given. And it is Yasir Ali who has to go.
The heat coming from 𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃. Banged in. There's that bounce again. Tucked him up. Nurul loved it. So did the bowler. Kiss of the gloves down the leg side. And it's a big, big fish. It's Yasir Ali for just 3. And suddenly it's 56 for 6.
Yeah, this innings have gone nowhere. They lose another one. Yeah, it was short and it was just a little bit too close to his body. And he gloves it to the keeper. Just extra bounds and could have left it alone. Danny?
Sometimes you just can't get out the way. And I put that down again. I mentioned it before. Couldn't Bangladesh do it with someone like Aqif Javed? Left arm pace, bounce, a little bit of curve with the new ball. Time for Mizanor. Good luck, Chief. You're going to need it. Aqif's got his tail up.
A couple of fielders in the catching position. Again down the leg side. Yeah, wicket taking over comes to an end. 56 for 6.
Now put into bat. Durbar Rajshahi are in trouble. 56 for 6 at the moment, more than the run rate, the projected scores. Their aim should be to bat the 20 overs. That's the basic in cricket. Bat out your allotted overs, which has been a tough task so far. The quality lineup of Rangpur Riders bowling attack. They got pace, they got spin, total control. How good is this guy been? All-rounder at the gun. Ball is going around. That's a very good evening to Sir क़र्tlī. You must be so excited watching the ball fizzing past the head.
Good evening, Faviz. Of course. You know by now I always enjoy good quality fast bowling, especially when they get a surface that's giving them some assistance. So I really am enjoying this.
This man on screen, Aqif Javed, he was wonderful. 3 overs, one for 14 so far, got one more over. It's interesting to see if Noor Hassan will bowl in the next over as well. Try and pick up one more wicket. Beaten. 9 runner. This ball just the 1 over for 9 runs. I possibly will get him down next over straight away and keep 1 over of Aqif Javed just in case. Get 9 into the attack straight away.
I would count with Aqif, really, because you've got them 6 down, try and go for the kill. Oh, well, what a blunder. The bowler is not impressed. What happened there?
I'll tell you what, Sir क़र्tlī, he's not the first one and he won't be the last either. I've seen it many times happening to myself as well. It's embarrassing, but end of the day, you got to know and got to learn that there's always the second bounce is the one who turns big. And fortunately for Aqif Javed, who has done really well so far, was undone. Boundary after 24 balls, the previous one. 11 was gone, 61 for 6. Star Kusil Shah, including Aqif Javed, those two have been wonderful. Equal wickets. Aqif Javed, less number of matches. Naid Rana, 10 wickets. Very good side, Rangpur Riders. They have got all bases covered. Here comes Naid Rana. I suspected Noor Hassan Sohan wants to keep 1 over of Aqif Javed in the Amrit just in case. We speak about in the power plays, Sir क़र्tlī, off air we were talking about bowling in the right areas. This is the first 6 overs. They're all over. Yes, some balls did fizz past the ears and the eyes and it looks good. But what you like to be is a 6 to 8 meter length, which is dangerous, or maybe even 6 to 4 where the wicket taking lengths are. But looking at that little pitch map, they are all over.
It's a terrible looking pitch map, isn't it? You're quite right, all over the shop. Yeah, there's hardly any sequence of deliveries in the same area. Well, not good at all. And it's still might take 6 wickets. it away over a wide long on for one bounce into the fence. It wasn't that short a delivery from Naheed Rana, but Akbar was quick to put it away.
Expecting the short delivery, I would say, batting deep in the crease. And Akbar Ali, he was making up his mind. If it's in my arc, I'm going the full Monty. And Naheed Rana, for me, again, it's been on the shorter side. It happens to fast bowlers when you see the carry through, it's fizzing past you here. Without some time, without your knowledge, you pitch it short. This is again, short again. And good bit of fielding at 𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗃. Looks like the left arm spinner Rocky Bull did the wonderful job. This is a common mistake the youngsters do.
He's still a young man learning the trade. And I reckon in this instance, someone a little bit more knowledge should have gone up to him, try to advise him. Not because it's a bit of bounce and pace in the track, you're going to bowl so short. Hit it on a good length, and with your pace, you can get the job done. He's still learning. He probably don't even know that. Because he's young, bit of bounce and pace, let me get carried away here. It's not what he really means to do, but it's the exuberance of youth.
Completely agree with you, कर्टली. It happened to me, it happened to you when we were younger. And this is where one of the senior players of the side, as you said, maybe someone feeling mid-off and mid-on, just keep on chirping in his ear. Right, get the length fuller. And when you're having pace, it's all about making sure we bowl in the right areas as well. 63%, that's his strength, bowling quick. And more he plays in the higher level of cricket like the BPL and international cricket, he'll learn. Sometimes just not only about pace, about control and length. Probably when it comes to change of pace, bowling slightly slower, he'll has much more control. A dot delivery to end the 12th over, 67 for 6.
Six bowlers used so far.
Much better. Much better. 𝗂𝗃 still sharp. Just like Mohammad Nabi in the first game, slowing it down. Asking the batter, right, if you want to make your own pace, go ahead. Beautiful turn. Should be missing the off stump.
And that's what it's all about. As a spinner, you got to keep the batters guessing. You don't want the ball at just one pace. Mix it up a little bit, but stay on the slower side for the most part. Let them find their own pace.
Close, close, close. Oh, that looked really close. I think if Nurul Hasan Sohan does not go upstairs, I'll be very surprised, Sir कर्टली.
Well, they are talking about it. Keeper is in a perfect position to guide the skipper. In the nick of time, with 2 seconds left.
Review. Camper to director, we have a player's review for LBW. The on-field decision is not out. I have checked the fit, it's a fair delivery. Please move on to front on. Can you show me again, please? It appears the ball passes very close to the bat. For the confirmation, can I have ultra age? Can you go back again? It is clear there is no bat involved. So move on to the ball tracking when you are ready. The original decision is not out. Pitching out of outside the off. impact in line, wicket hitting. Go back to on field. Zaman, you are on the screen and you need to change your decision. Not
Yeah, good review taken by 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏, but let me tell you, he was prompted and asked and begged by the bowler 𝗃𝗃𝗃 to go upstairs, and good thing 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏 did, because he turned a tiny little bit to hit the stumps.
Yes. There was only 2 seconds left on the clock. So in the nick of time, turned to be a very, very good review. Rahman is gone for 5. Rajshahi in real trouble. 67 for 7.
Number 9 for Rajshahi, Sunzamul Islam, and he's here because Danur Rahman strapped in front, turned a little bit, straightened down the line, and 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, he cannot do anything wrong in the BPL. Runs, wickets, we say fielder, the ideal player any side would like to have in any side as well. 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏, a lot of credit should go to him as well. The way he has held its troops, it's about not only having the right players, it's about how you use them. So that's how and why Rangpur Riders have been so successful and sitting pretty top of the table. In the gap, should be a single. That comes to an end of 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃's spell. 4 overs, 3 for 19. Rajshahi 69 for 7. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, man of the moment at 3 for 19. Bowled really well. Bowled according to the surfers, not bowling it quicker, bowling it slower. Mighty effective. Naid Rana just 1 over, being replaced by Aqif Javed. Paul. He'll probably fancy his chances against the tail ender Sunzamul.
Just to strengthen my point, Faviz, that I was saying to you earlier, that I would have bowled him out, go for the kill, look to get a wicket. The skipper didn't do that. Got on Naid Rana for 1 over, and now Aqif Javed is back in the attack. I'm just trying to figure out what's the rationale behind that.
Baffles me as well. I would have definitely given 1 more over to Naid Rana, especially when the left-hander in place. Naid Rana can come round the wicket, angle it towards the slip, and have a slip and a gully and attack the left-hander. Aqif Javed almost can do the same job. A better choice would have been for me, Naid Rana, especially you bowl 1 over just for 6 runs. He definitely deserved 1 more over. It's not comfortable, is he, 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏? And the wicket keepers has had a torrid time. In the first game, Jafar Ali got hit in the edge of the fingers quite a few times. And this too, after the ball has been past the bat, he just moves around and wobbles. Nightmare for a wicket keeper.
Hurt his hand a bit. Just a single down to fine leg. He is bowling really well, isn't he? Aqif Javed.
The coach of the Rajshahi side not looking happy, as you can think. 71 for 7. None of his overseas players are available to play. Not the place you want to be as a overseas coach, especially when you have a reputation like Ijaz Ahmed. Side is reeling and trottering at 71 for 7. Last such question will be asked. Because of the weather, lots of mud will be on the boots of the fast bowlers. Importantly, we don't think much as fast bowlers nowadays, but nowadays, since it's winter, it's always important to clean up the soil of the boots, isn't it? If not, you land in it while bowling and you slip, you might even, injure your ankles.
Yes, as far as bowlers, we want to feel comfortable and confident once we hit that crease. Don't want to be sliding all over the place, because that will put some doubt in your mind. Good stroke. That was pleasantly played. To the right of mid-off and into the fence it goes for 4. What a shot by 𝗏𝗏𝗏.
That's a statement by 𝗏𝗏𝗏 to the top order batters of the Rajshahi side. Did not cover it fully. Take a look at that for her elbow. On the up, a number 9 batter. What a shot. That's a message to the top order, I would say.
They can't believe it.
Typical reply. Driven in through the offside, then comes the bouncer. Ends the 𝗂𝗃𝐽𝐽𝗍 spell as well. 4 overs, 1 for 21. That made a statement. It's much quicker today. Maybe the conditions. You look at the pitch, hard, dark, green top. That's a psychological effort for a fast ball, isn't it?
Of course. And with an inkling of dew around, spruce up the pitch a little bit as well. And 𝗂𝗃𝗽𝗍 took full use of the helpful conditions.
It's a paddle sweep by 𝗂𝗃𝗍, just collecting a couple of runs. 𝗂𝗃𝗽𝗍 does the fielding. He's been picked up the first wicket 𝗂𝗃𝗍 Hossain in his first over. Was not looked for fast bowlers of bowling. Top edge and lands in no man's land. Couple of turn there and Soumya Sarkar does the fielding. Doing the right thing, 𝗂𝗃𝗍. If he's in his arc, he has to go for it. That occasion he was lucky. He did pass the short fine leg fielder. Top edge, but no damage done. Just before we finish our stint, Sir Curtly, we spoke a lot about Knight Rana, youngster, massive future ahead. Bangladesh got to look after him. Just on the growth of him as a fast bowler, as a thinking fast bowler. I'm sure you must be having something to say about him.
What a shot. That was beautifully played by 𝗂𝗃𝗍. Shortish delivery from Rakhi Bull. Went back on the back foot and slapped it through extra cover for 4. Certainly was a beautiful stroke. Little too short. Look where that pitched. Halfway down the pitch and got the punishment it deserved. In the air. Where is this gone? Long on is the place. Easy catch. He got the height, but never the distance. Respite for Rakhi Bull.
Knight Rana got to wait. Nicely bowled by Rakhi Bull. This time the length was fuller, turned a little bit, had some bounce as well. 𝗂𝗃𝗍 trying to go over mid-wicket. Because of the turn and the bounce, he only could get it right in the air where Iftikhar Ahmed was fielding at long on. And safe as houses, the veteran from Pakistan. Useful contribution by 𝗂𝗃𝗍 of 19, 84 for 8. Skipper Taskin Ahmed in at number 10. He won't be a happy man. And he's here because 𝗂𝗃𝗍, his favourite shot, if you ask him, will he say slog sweep? At this occasion, that stroke, particular stroke, was his downfall. He glitters, but in the end, safe.
Look at it, almost popped out of his hand. Look at that. Then he grabbed on to make sure.
Oh, beautifully bowled, Rakhi Bull. Just outside the yaw stump. Taskin Ahmed lost the toss. He would have hoped his batting side would have done a decent job. Shot off the mark with a massive hit over square leg. Ends the 15th over, 90 for 8.
14 runs in the previous over, but they also lost a wicket. Rajshahi struggling with the bat, 90 for 8. But what about this shot of the last ball of this previous over? Good connection from the skipper, Taskin. through the offside. Tanzimul Islam will pick up a single. Good evening, Tina Mowoyo.
Yeah, good evening, Atar Ali Khan. 𝗂𝗃𝗃 Ahmed just getting some appreciation from the fans here in Mirpur. He really has turned himself into a quality cricketer over the couple of years.
The Shah has been brilliant with the ball and also with the bat. Now he has 17 wickets, so he's closing in on 𝗂𝗃𝗃 Ahmed, who has 22 wickets. In the 7:15 overs, they've lost 6 for 53. Why they're in serious trouble here. Nahid Rana trying to find the Yorker.
Yeah, 116 Sylhet strikers got in the first innings of the afternoon game, and now 92 for 8. Durbar Rajshahi, and it's quite disappointing because I don't think they've done justice to the surface. It's not a bad pitch at all. Now have a look at that, Atta. Yes, there's green grass, but it's fine. It's rolled into the pitch. It's rock hard, and that's where the little bit of extra bounce is coming up from every now and then. But these scores don't do justice to the work that's gone into that pitch.
You also remember that no overseas players for Durbar Rajshahi. It doesn't make life easier for them. Anamulak Bijoy and Yasir Ali were among the runs. Yes, Ryan Bull not here tonight. 22 and 45 runs at 148. Also picked up wickets. Certainly very. Oh, look at that bounce. Yeah. Follow the batter. You had a good run with the bat, not tonight.
Again, that one wrapping him on the bottom hand, and actually I think
right, he's okay. And when you lose early wickets, it's so very difficult, isn't it, for any team to steady the ship, swing and a miss. Good over comes to an end. Only 2 in that over. After 16, Durbar Rajshahi 92 for 8. It's the last 2 position where it all matters now. Chittagong are hanging on with 10 points, but tonight Rajshahi somehow can manage. I know it's very, very difficult. Even if they don't do it tonight, the next game they have to grab those 2 points to stay in the race.
that's captain's father, 𝗂𝗃𝗃 Ahmed. Mr. Ahmed.
Run out!
Oh, looking for the run out. He would have been home anyway, even if he had got the direct hit.
Yeah, he would have been very proud to see what 𝗂𝗃𝗃 Ahmed has done as a bowler in this tournament.
Run out!
By the non-striker. 22 wickets. He's got the best figure, all-time figure in BPL, about picking up those 7 for 19 in this edition. He's simply been sensational with the ball. He's let his performance really uplifting the team, but the end results have not been really great. Good work in the deep from Iftikhar Ahmed.
And it's not a bad shot from 𝗏 𝗏, just waited to be able to hit it over that cover ring. That's great work in the outfield.
Coming back with the arm, they've got such a strong bowling attack and also batting. Mohammad Saifuddin, who's only bowled 2 overs, gone for 9. He's picked up a wicket. Aqif Javed has completed his overs, gone for 21 in 4 overs. Raqibul Hasan, 2 for 21. Sweep. And what about Khushdil Shah? Cracking figures of 3 for 19 and 4. After 17, 96 for 8. Yeah, 3 overs to bat. 12 balls since the last boundary. If they can manage to pick up a few boundaries, maybe 130 is a possibility. In comes Mohammad Saifuddin. Right arm seamer. So he's got a good grip when he runs into bowl. Khushdil Shah there. Getting the spikes cleaned.
Well, hasn't the captain enjoyed that? Pace off this one from Mohammad Saifuddin.
That was fielded by Azizullah Hakim Tamim, a left-handed opening batter, who also went on to win the Under-19 Asia Cup recently. Skipper. Also, a lot of people feel that he's a really good prospect. Left-hander, opening batter. Got another Tamim. Right. Short ball. He puts it away.
Yeah, you can see the disappointment on the face of Mohammad Saifuddin. It brings up the 100. 101 for 8. Halfway through the 18th over. Not a good option. Taskin Ahmed puts that away with ease.
And not with that kind of a pace. He rolled the fingers over, so his speed was 10, 15. And he picked it up so early because it was short, so it sits up nicely. Smashes it for a boundary. This one is a bit quicker. Yes, top edge, maybe onto the body. Try the non-striker.
Yeah, it sounded like it came off the bat and into the helmet. Take a closer look here, but typical fast bowler's response from Saifuddin. Let's have a look what's happened here. Yeah, it's gone off the top edge into the helmet, but I thought the team physio certainly would have come on. That's quite a blow to the head.
Straight away, when he ran that single to the non-striker, then 𝗃𝗏 started saying he's okay, he's fine. But I can understand when you say that the physio should have come and have a closer look at him. Yeah, he's already have a boundary in this over. Can he finish off nicely here? Can he pick up another boundary? Really went for it and it's gone. Just had to go over the top of that fielder. Again, it's a slower delivery. And Taskin Ahmed has to go.
Mohammad Saifuddin's enjoyed that. Wonderful celebration. It's not the trademark one we're used to from Saifuddin, but you can see certainly a little battle going on between him and Taskin Ahmed in middle. He's won this one. Little wry smile from Taskin Ahmed as he walks off. Lovely to see the camaraderie on the field of play. Taskin Ahmed gone for 1,303 for 9 now.
Yeah, Mohar Sheikh is the new batter. He's here because of this design made it out of the park. What he manages to do is splice it to short third. Really went hard at it. That has been the story so far for Rajshahi. Struggle with the bat continues.
Yeah, good pace. Again. What a wonderful campaign they've had in this BPL 11th edition. The Rangpur Riders. Thick outside edge. That should run away. Oh, it does eventually, but it was a wonderful effort. Rakibul Hassan now looks like he's done himself no good. We hope that that's nothing that's too serious.
Just the width. Anzamul Islam has put that away. Good effort from the deep from Rakibul Hassan. Not good enough to stop that boundary though. Yeah, when you speak about the team, the high-flying Rangpur Riders, remember they went on to win GSL, Global Super League, which inaugural one. Held in Guyana, in the Caribbean, went on to win the tournament. In that tournament, Sumo Shaka was the player of the tournament. And he's fit to play tonight. So they even, again, they get even more stronger with the inclusion of Sumo Shaka. Right to watch out for.
There's the man, Sumo Shaka. Standing talent. Strikes the ball so cleanly. Looking forward to seeing him on this surface in a few moments.
Just above the keeper. 4. He'll take it.
I think it's time he takes pace off the ball here, Attar, because the batter is just swinging. And with the pace that he's got on the ball, edges are going to fly away like that. Take the pace off the ball, make him have to make the play.
Yeah, the other thing is that he's pretty decent with his Yorker, so why not try the Yorker? Bowling in the dead, that's the skill that bowlers mostly have, especially at the dead. Can he deliver one here? Slow delivery, there you go. He heard you, Dino.
Yeah, I mean, he had to. And he needs to do it again, if you ask me. Take the pace off the ball and he still hits you away, then that's okay. But in this instance, you're just allowing it, making it easier for him with pace on the ball. Or just get him out, exactly.
He'll keep the strike with that single towards fine. 112 for 9. Impossible for them to go to the top 4 for the qualifiers. So big game, but the batters have disappointed. 112 on the board after 19. They've also lost 9 wickets. This is the last over. And where has he hit that? Straight as an arrow for the boundary.
That's a good hit. captain 𝗂𝗄𝗃𝗂𝐽 enjoyed that. You can see he's thinking about where he wants to hit the ball. Purposely gone straight over the bowler's head with the cross bat shot. Moves on to 25.
He's making an effort. Certainly making an effort with the bat, Sanjamul Islam. It'll be also interesting to see how he goes about with the ball. He's a left-arm orthodox. He refuses a single. Great to see kids around also. Now does he take a single or refuse? He refuses. He got only 116 on the board, you know.
That's the point I was going to make, Athar Ali Khan. Got to get as many runs as you can, yes. I don't think that he should be leaving singles under the guise of wanting to face the majority of the deliveries. Get a single, you make sure that your partner gets you back on strike. This time he'll get two. They've gone past what the late strikers got in the afternoon game by 2 runs at the moment. But as you saw with that chase, nowhere near enough those runs. Final delivery of the innings. And they get past that 120 mark, a little psychological milestone. Single to win the 20 overs. Durbar Rajshahi end up 119 for 9. Good effort. And you see that at one stage, they were 7 down for 67. 8 down for 84. Not very many, but they've got something to bowl at.
I don't think they've got enough runs, but it's a funny game. The most runs scored is right at the bottom. Sanjamul Islam, who remains unbeaten at 28 of 29. Few in the double figures, but nobody hanging on to put up a substantial total. 119 for 9 in the end.
Yeah, 𝗀𝗃 still outstanding. 3 for 19 in his 4 overs, and then a couple of wickets each for Rakibul and Mohammad Saifuddin opening up.
The Rangpur Riders won the toss and decided to bowl first, and early success. Mohammad Saifuddin, look at that celebration. Found the wicket, missing it completely. They just lost too many wickets early on inside the power play. They lost those 2 wickets. Good hitting it, but in the end, they just kept on losing wickets. Have a look at this run out. This is magnificent work from Mohammad Saifuddin. One bounce on top of the stumps. He was struggling. Really good effort from Bijoy.
And the problem they had in the first half of the innings is that wickets continued to fall, and at regular intervals. Never able to put together a solid partnership. This one just went straight on with the arm. And after being given not out, proved it was out. Towards the end of the innings, a couple of boundaries for good catch taken, went very, very high. Taskin Ahmed tried to do his best with the bat until this happened.
Yeah, it's now the 4 times that Durbar Rajshahi has recorded a total of less than 120 runs in this edition of the Bangladesh Premier League. That is the disappointing part. For Rangpur Riders, they'll be happy to see them restricting to 119, which means they need 120. Take a short break and we'll be back with the chase.
𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 for match 34 in this 11th edition. The Dutch Bangla Bank BPL. Rajshahi managed to post 119 against the Rangpur Riders. The bowlers had their act together. Now Taskin Ahmed, who has taken over the captaincy from Anamul Haq, has got a bit of work on his plate to get his act together with his mates out there with the ball. Sons and I have got 28 not out, see what he can do. Chowdhury, and see what they can come up with. 𝗂𝗍𝗄𝗃. The asking rates bang on a runner ball. So let's see if the Rajshahi can make some inroads here. 𝗃𝗄𝗃 with the new ball. We've seen the surface just nibble around just enough, but it's the pace and bounce that has you and I salivating.
Hello, Danny. Hello, everyone. Yes, there certainly is something in the surface for the fast bowlers. We've seen 𝗂𝗍𝗄𝗃 and Nairana bowl with good pace, like the 140 clicks consistently. So, yes, Danny, we were quite happy to see that for a change.
So were the Rangpur fans. Were delighted there in their merchandise, their memorabilia and their shirts and flags. They're pumping. Now, Ahmed up against Stephen Taylor. Schumacher's back after a bit of a niggly finger injury, I've been told. So let's see what he can do.
120, certainly a very small total. A runner ball should not be an issue for the high-flying Rangpur Riders. And of course, 2 slips are in place. Premier Saka.
Rightio, first ball, let's rock and roll with the reply. Immediately Taylor wants to feel the ball on his willow. Squeezes a couple.
That man on screen, Taskin Ahmed. Good bowler, clever bowler, good record in BPL. But if ever he needs to pull something magical, is this game. It's hard to defend 120. Wickets are going to be key.
Couple of slips in. There's that little bit of movement back into the left-handed Taylor. Well, we saw it with Fahim Ashraf. Look at that. 5 for 7, outrageous figures, but in a way that's what's required here. I know that's probably asking a lot in the moment right now, but Taskin, in a spell of maybe 3 overs up front, gets a 3 for. Help from the other end, get 1 or 2, and can they have the double R's, say 5 for 35 or something? Oh, another night you get a little tickle through to the keeper. Just fresh air on this occasion. That bounce, come to appreciate here. New ball. Tall, quick bowler with good heat over that brace front leg. Tuscan Ahmed. Nice. Slips next to the keeper. In the covers, backward point, mid-off, hunting up. Yes, there it is. A faint one, celebration city here in the capital for Rajshahi.
That's exactly the start that Rajshahi were looking for. And Captain Tuscan Ahmed, the vital break flew with his 4th delivery. A healthy edge, and it was easy catch for Akbar, the wicket-keeper. The delivery before went past the edge, but this time took the edge. Stephen Taylor is gone for 2. Rangpur Riders 2 for 1.
One down early are the Rangpur Riders in pursuit of 120. Into the surface. Quick bowler's delight. Banged in, good pace, a little bit of movement away from the left-handed Taylor. Does the trick here. Akbar Ali very comfortable through to him with the gloves on. Saif Hassan. Right-hander now takes strike. Up against Tuscan. Crowd very animated and roaring as Tuscan was steaming in.
Like I said a few moments ago, Danny, he's a good bowler, he's a clever bowler. Not as quick as the 𝗂𝗫𝗂𝗃𝗍𝗃𝗍 or the Naid Ranas, but moves the ball around off the surface. And once you can do that on a consistent basis, you always have a chance of taking wickets.
Yeah, he's got 23 wickets this season as the captain of Rajshahi. First one done, 2 for 1. The man with the most wickets in one single edition of the Bangladesh Premier League is Shakib Al Hasan with what number? 23. This season, they've been dining out here, have the bowlers, and Tuscan Ahmed's equalled Shakib. That was done in 2019. So here we are in 2025, and there's still a bit of cricket left for Tuscan Ahmed to go past that. Mrityunjay Chowdhury is going to start up as well, and we've got a nice little bit of left arm over. Oh, he's got away with this though, really. A bit of a loosener there that could have got carved.
That man on screen, Danny, Tuscan Ahmed, not many would bet against him beating at 23. But he's equal now with a few more to go.
Well, fingers crossed, Kurt. And he gets it done and nails and gets quite a few. That's a good little follow-up. That one was a little loosener and got stuck in the pitch somewhat from Mrityunjay. And we've got a wide. Okay, I'm so fussed about giving that away. If you get that right over the head, yeah. So he made Juma Shaka have a little look, and evade in the intent. Simply have to get wickets.
That is going to be key. They're not going to defend 120. not against his batting lineup. Chumya flirting with danger outside the off stump. When you will have to score a run a ball, there's no, should not take chances. Play normal cricket. Well, touch and go there. That looks a little bit on the wide side, Danny.
Mind though, I keep saying it's a gauge there. Batter, well, he should have hit it. And the fielder should have fielded that. Shocker.
Well, he made a mess of it, didn't he? Dishan at backward point. Oh dear. And when you are defending a small total like 120, you got to back up the bowlers. He certainly didn't do that on that occasion.
Just deflates fielding side somewhat. So the one that nips back here should only be one. And is. Yeah, I'm hearing you, Kirtley. Everyone to be uplifted. And they should be, because Sunday got a wicket early in the first over. Jishan Alam. I'll do better than that. Body in the way, gets something in the line. Evening. It certainly is.
Hello to you too.
Yeah, I was out there for the toss earlier, Kurt, and I'll tell you, a bit fresher than Chattogram. We're inland, we're away from the coast, as opposed to chitters on the coast. Might be another wide, I'm afraid. Yeah, good pace, but radar not right.
You see, Danny, that is the thing that irritates me so much with these wides. A couple of deliveries ago, outside the off stump, which was touch and go, just slightly out of the reach of the batter, and no wide was called. But as soon as you're 1 inch down the leg side, they call the wide. In the air, and he's going to be out. Yes, he's gone. Written Joy gets his man finally.
They look stunned, do those Riders fans. They're not. They're dancing in the aisles, the Rajshahi fans. And as, like the captain, Written Joy, he gets a wicket in his first over. Healthy top edge. Always the man with the gloves on. Move aside, brother. It's mine. Yep, Safasan, he's gone for a duck. Riders, 9 for 2. Start that Rajshahi needed, desperately. Now, one of the big guns from Pakistan, Iftikhar Ahmed. Star quality. All that experience in terms of his career is here because this paid off. Good pace and bounce.
Easy catch for the keeper, Akbar. His second. They don't come in easier. Almost a collision with a short fine leg. Look at the skipper. Isn't he delighted? And the bowler as well. Why wouldn't they?
Yep, they're all up, pumped. Reload. Come on, missus. That line race, just keep that pressure on. Just get the dismissal done. Then you've got to follow up with another peach. He hasn't. Just relieved a bit of pressure. Last one was 144, so there's some good pace from Tuscan and Written Joy. It's better. So it finishes the second over. Long one with a wicket, 10 for 2. Ten for 2. Rajshahi hadn't lost a wicket at the stage. Funny old game, as they say. Here is the skipper again. Tuscanama. Swinging down, definitely missing. You can't appeal for that, Tuskers. And do not waste the review. No, he doesn't.
You could also hear the roar of the crowd. Nothing is wrong with asking a question. Pitching miles outside the leg stump and swinging further away. Look at the skipper. Just a little bit of vocal practice.
Clearing the lungs, nothing wrong with it, Kirtley. As we know, up. Oh, another night. Another night, and that could have easily gone to man at backward point. But he just got enough wood on it. Take it to third. How long it was aerial for. To say that man there, just in the front of your right side of the screen. Another evening, it might have gone straight to him. So it's time for 𝗃𝗃𝗃 back on strike. Shumashaka's off. The other end, he'd be probably quite delighted with that. Two slips and hunting up. Lots of noise, lots of vibe here at Mirpur. Well, lovely lines and lengths there. Like that because it's just going to give the ball a chance to swing, maybe seam a little.
Coach Mickey Arthur looking on quietly, see what's happening. And the rest of the staff.
Engrossed, aren't they, in that laptop? Technical stuff going on. Oh, there's the other one. Just starts to come into fractions. Beautifully played, though, by 𝗃𝗃𝗃. Just leant on it. Didn't try and overhit it. Timed it beautifully.
They're enjoying it. That should ease the pressure somewhat. Over-pitch delivery from the skipper. And 𝗃𝗃𝗃 made no mistake. Just a gentle push. Look at that. Hardly any follow through with the bat. All timing. Sped away for 4.
Yeah, that irritated you as a bowler, particularly for you, with height and bounce. You got hit down the ground there. It's rather annoying somewhat. What's the reply from Tuscan? Went full again, trying to swing it.
Well, you and I know, Danny, having played against each other quite a bit. If I over pitch and I'm hit down the ground, you may have to wait until the next match or next few matches to get another one.
Or get a step ladder to drive. Yes, I do recall the smell of leather past my nose from you and Mr. Walsh, Mr. Bishop.
No, that's not true. Courtney Walsh and Ian Bishop, yes. Me, I've always take care of you, Danny.
Thanks so much. LBW no score, thank you. Oh, bold. There's that little bit of spice too. Zipped up above the maker's name on the blade there of 𝗃𝗃𝗃. Ends another over. 3 done. It's 16 for 2. No, we've been mentioning it here to Kirtley and myself. Top have to get people out. They've got too early. They get another couple inside the next 3 or 4 overs. And 4 or 5 down after maybe 7 or 8 overs. It'll be very, very interesting, the chase. It'll be very nervous. Mohoshek, let's see what he can do. A little on the expensive side in terms of economy, but when you bowl inside the power play or at the other end, and disappear for a few. Still a slip-in, which is great. It should be there. Teasing, and beautifully fielded. Yeah, you've got to be up for it. Support your bowler. Good work. Sir Ali. Covers, was it? Dive, yeah, good commitment. Yeah, 𝗿𝗃𝗃𝗃 be a bit miffed there. He's missed out. He should have threaded that, he reckons. There are 4 men, 3 in the covers on that side, including point, but a mid-off as well. So 4 men hunting up in that ring. It's missed out again.
And immediately that slip has been removed. And he's going, I reckon, to short mid-wicket.
I would have thrown another guy on the covers on the offside, but bowl on off stump. Going a lot straighter there. I get that now that that man's come in there, but I just think going to be on off stump or just outside. He does get a little bit of shape, doesn't he, out from the right hand. So it's gone then. I dare thread it through, see if you can.
I mean, the first and second deliveries were hit 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 cover, which means the batter, 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, who's on strike, looking to go through the offside. I'd have left the slip in, just pull the length back a little bit and let him go for that expansive drive. He just may get an edge. Or he could hit it in the air to one of those close-in fielders. The main fact, you put that short mid-wicket in, the bowler now immediately say, I have to go a little straighter. Not so sure if I agree with that.
Yeah, I'm with you. You're attacking. You keep saying this. You've got to get people out here with a low score. This is interesting now because you've got 4 dots on the trot. So it's created a little bit of pressure here. Got to bowl a good seed here. Mahor, 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Yeah, release the valve. Just says it had to be a good delivery. It wasn't, got punished.
A little bit too short and too straight for Mahor. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 is a good player. He's not going to miss out on those, especially in the power play.
It's a little frustrating. Way too short against 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 because he's just so powerful. Another one of his go-to hot zones. How short it is. It's tailing in. It's just that angle back in, mid-crease. Slower one. Lucky. So still 4 off it. 20 for 2. Yeah. Wickets taken. And he's taken a few already. Equal with 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. 23. Go past that quite comfortably. So we're going to have a little change up here, change of pace. Time for a bit of spin. Here, Rob. Let's have you into the attack, says Tuscan. He's bowled a couple. He's happy. Against 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Oh, hello. Another night. Disturbs the woodwork.
Seemed like he played it very, very late. Look at that. Could have easily gone back onto the stumps.
Shame. Yeah, bowlers up here. Monster. Oh, get back, Chief. The holes have been destroyed, haven't they?
To director, we have an umpire's review for run out. Please show me your side angle, please. At the striker's end. I'm satisfied. Batsman well inside his ground, so I'm going to make my decision at the giant screen.
𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 greenery. But a not out Charlie. Well done. Thank you, chaps. Let's go. Bit of flight.
Good ball.
Hold it back a little. Nice. Slower than the previous one. one he nearly chopped on was 93. This is 86, almost 87 Ks, but smart. Mehrab.
Well, we know who they are supporting. There's no secret there. Boys in blue. Not a very impressive crowd.
The bloke is your brother. He's got the sunglasses on. What's going on there?
The sun is hot. What do you think?
He stole yours. Family of it all. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Responsibility. Watchful, very smart. Good cricket. Take the strike, work it in there. We had 4 in this over, and it's all the 2s at the moment. 2 for 2, and they're feeling it. The vibe. Very excited. Oof.
Good ball.
Again, more rotation. It's a very good over. Just the squeeze is on here a little bit for the riders. Courtesy of Rajshahi's bowling fraternity.
Yes, they haven't allowed the riders to ride away too quickly, especially in this power play.
Good ball.
Dot to end over number 5. 23 for 2.
What Rajshahi needs is more wickets here. 97 from 90. Have a very strong batting lineup. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 in unbeaten on 10, and with him is 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃 playing after a while, had a finger injury. Playing his very first match this season. Mrityunjay Chaudhary has been good. He's picked up a wicket. This is his second over. 1 for 8. So earlier when 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 Ahmed was bowling that he had a couple of slips in place. Not a bad idea because it's the wickets that you're looking forward to. Good evening, Maha.
Hello, Athar. It has been a battle of fast bowlers this game. We saw Aqib Javed, Night Rana in the first innings. Now is 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 Ahmed and Mrityunjay into the second over, zipping through. The first bowlers were 136.6. The last, this particular delivery, 138. Very good to see. Very impressive. Standard of batting has been the issue for me. I thought the pitch is really good. It just bounced, but just that the players did not get used to the pace of the bounce and had suffered.
Round the wicket to the left-hander. Oh, has he got a bit of a bat? Yes, they're celebrating. So another wicket goes. We've seen funnier things here. They only need 120 to win, but they've lost their third wicket. 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃 gone.
Yeah, tried to guide towards third man or maybe even over the wicketkeeper's head. But the length, it was quick and too close to the body. It was bowled at 138.2 and Akbar Ali has to leap to take that, and Mrityunjay, go on son, you deserve it. Second wicket for him, and that too the big wicket of Soumya Sarkar, who's gone for 8. Rangpur Riders in trouble, 23 for 3.
Mahdi Hassan is the new batter. When you're looking to defend a small total, you're looking to pick up early wickets, and that's exactly what Rajshahi is doing at the moment. Yes, with that third wicket now, there's a slip in place. Turning out to be a good game. They're fighting hard. Rajshahi. And he's been pretty good. And he set him up pretty nicely, Maha, because the first one that went to the keeper was close to the bat. And then the very next delivery, he picks up Shorturl. So very good from 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃 Chaudhary. So this is the one, but it's a little bit wide. So what he did was it came a little bit closer. There you go. And he wanted to play it, the ramp shot in the end, edging it to the keeper. Back live.
Just keeping our viewers noted that this is not Perth, this is Mirpur. And it's still zipping through. And it was too close, and Shorturl was undone by the pace, and he was surprised. Wicket taking delivery was 138.2, and the 2 follow-up for Maydi Hassan, who has got a promotion, has touched 140 as well. And I also like the fact that Mridtyunjay is going round the wicket and bringing the slip in play. Gain, top edge, and taken. I thought for a second 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃, it had evaded him. And what a catch, a single hand, and Mridtyunjay strikes again.
Now what is happening here? 4 wickets have gone now. 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃 has taken all the 4 catches. And it's Mridtyunjay Chaudhary who's bowling a really good spell here. Look at that catch. That is the beauty. He's a tall lad, we know that. But he had to stretch to the full to grab that one out from thin air. Maydi Hassan goes for naught. Rangpur in a spot of bother here. 2, 3 for 4. This is the poorest power play for Rangpur Riders in pursuit of 119. They need, the target was 120. But inside the power play, they've lost 4. There you go. Confirmation. But what a grab. What a grab that was from 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. We all thought that it was going for a boundary. Right. Is there a twist now? Is there a twist in this chase for Rangpur Riders? The skipper, Nurul Hassan, comes in at number 6. Pretty handy with the bat. Comes on under some sort of pressure here. Sanzamul Islam, the left-arm spinner, in the attack. Started one down the leg side. They need to bowl well here. They need to bowl here. What do you think about this catch, Maha?
I thought I was going for a boundary. And all of a sudden, leaping and 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, that was a magnificent take. Oh, top notch. And Yasir Ali couldn't believe it. You mentioned about, is there a twist? I would love to say twist in the tail, but the tail is not yet have come. And Nurul Hassan Sohan, the captain, is a fighter. He'll probably weather the storm. Look after the overs of Mridtyunjay, who just bowled a couple of overs. I'll be tempted to give him all 4 overs on the trot. And also Taskin Ahmed, maybe just thinking, can I come back for another spell? Probably not, but definitely Mridtyunjay to continue. Sanzamul Islam, a very, very handy left-arm spinner, and a very good economy rate of 7.83.
And he made a contribution with the bat also to ensure that they have 119 on the board. Shorturl disappointed because he was playing his very first match after that finger injury, still strapped up. 28 not out in 29 deliveries for Sanzamul. Oh, I have to squeeze out a couple of wickets here.
What Rangpur Riders need is some calm heads under pressure, and exactly what they have in the middle now. Iftikhar Ahmed, tons of experience, as well as Nurul Hassan Sohan, was led the side really well. Just need to weather the initial storm. It'll be more when Mridtyunjay Chaudhary posts the next over. Just have to get through it. Once a ball uses the hardness, becomes really easy for batting with the bounce. So the next 3 overs or so will tell us a big story. He's a worried man, not happy. Usually sits in the dugout. When he's not happy, he sits inside. And that's a clear message and a clear sign.
Yeah, because it can go horribly wrong for them if they lose another couple of wickets here. I mean, once they restricted Rajshahi for 119, they would have been very relaxed. They knew that they were in business. It is a sort of a revenge for them because they lost the last match against the same opposition. But who would have known that they would have lost 4 wickets at the end of the 7th? It was 28 for 4. And they have batting to come. Number 7, 𝗂𝗫𝗃 has been very good with the bat this season. Mohammad Saifuddin, we all know, is a genuine all-rounder. There's 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗃. It's about the wickets at the moment for Rajshahi. There have always been wickets because they know that to go and defend the total of 119, they would need early wickets, and that's exactly what Mridtyunjoy has provided for his team. He has got 3 for 8. Onto the pads, gets away with it. It's only a single.
Just off the screen, just before the ball was delivered, Akbar Ali, the wicket-keeper, got the third man fielder really fine. I'm sure Tashkeen Ahmed would be having a close eye on the bounce and the pace, but Mridtyunjoy is extracting from this pitch. And I like this move, having third man really fine and also having a slip fielder in Yasir Ali. That becomes a catching position for Mridtyunjoy. And Nurul Sohan, mind you, he also loves to play over the third man fielder. So watch out.
Yeah, you just have to stay calm here because even though you've lost 4 wickets, you're still in business here. Required run rate is just above 7 runs in over. And if you can get out, then problems. Would you believe it? It's the skipper. Lazy looking shot, and he's chipped that straight into the hands. And Mridtyunjoy has picked up a 4-for. 29 for 5, would you believe it? Incredible.
Poor shot by the captain. Got to be said. Fielder was set. Third man fine leg, both were very fine for particular shots like this to the lock side or scoop it over the offside where the third man can come to play. And there was a nothing stroke, and Mridtyunjoy Chowdhury, rightly so, being rewarded for his persistence, for his aggression, making sure he gets his side back into the game. It's a funny old game, they say. Skipper gone for 2. Rangpur Riders 29 for 5.
Yeah, when he was just walking into the middle, he had a bit of a chat with pretty animated chat with Iftikhar Ahmed. That's what he has done with the bat, and his team will require him to deliver the goods with the bat one more time. He's here because of this.
Hitting the top part of the bat, an easy catch. What a spell of fast bowling by the left arm quick. Every delivery has given his 100%. And he's getting his rewards with this big wicket of Nurul Hasan. And it's up to the 2 overseas players for the Rangpur Riders side, Iftikhar and Khushdil, to see their side through. Here comes Mridtyunjoy again.
Yeah, we've already seen a 5-for in the day game where Fahim Ashraf picking up 5 for 7. And look at the figures from Mridtyunjoy Chowdhury now. 4 for 9 in his 3rd over. Incredible figures here. Can they go on to defend from here on? Can they pick up wickets at regular intervals? They've done it so far, but they still have to keep on taking wickets. Especially this pair, the Pakistani pair, the overseas pair in the middle for Rangpur Riders, Iftikhar Ahmed and 𝗂𝗫𝗃𝗃. Short ball, and he hit that straight to the fielder.
I like the fact that young man
yeah, how about the zero waste zone at the clubhouse upper stand, also known as the Shahid Mushtaq stand, in collaboration with the Ministry of Environment? This initiative is raising awareness about eco-friendly practices to protect our planet. It's a fantastic step by the Bangladesh Cricket Board.
Just on 𝗵𝗀𝗃𝗀𝐴 Chowdhury, just want to make a point about holding the ball across the seam. Maybe he's not comfortable holding seam with the ball moving around, can bowl wide deliveries. But if you can get 1 or 2 deliveries with the seam, that too will be a very good weapon to have. Again, he's crossed the seam. He's consistently been cross. At least 1 delivery, especially when you're bowling well. It's a good option to have. That has to be a wide. Has to be a wide. It was too short. And Akbar Ali did really well.
In a good grab, saving 4 runs here for sure. Would have been 5 wides there. Last one was a catch. Trying to bounce. Tennis ball bounced there. A very good over, Maha. That wide. He's only conceded 2 runs. Ball. I think it's important for both the batters to realize that you have to play him out. You cannot afford to give him another wicket. 30 for 5 after 8. 30 for 5. This is a good fight back from Durbar Rajshahi. You've got to give it to them. 119 when you score. When you go to the field, and not a lot of things, positive things will be happening in the back of their mind. But they've come back strongly, very, very strongly. They can manage to pick up a wicket here. They're in it will get really, really close. Starts well here. More Sheikh on the money. Bit of a movement in the air also.
Rangpur Riders, they lost the last game against the same opposition, the first lost. And I thought they lost the game in the first 6 overs, if you remember. There's so much mistakes, probably a complacency kicking on. At the end of the 6th over, Nurulhasan Sohan took the timeout. Stern words would have been passed by the captain and the coach. They turned it around. They actually did well in the next 14 overs, but still lost the game. And I think this is where slightly the confidence would have been dented, even coming today. They bowl well, they fielded well, but come the batting lineup, they've been struggling. So it's a lesson for any team.
Now what has he done? What has he done? Oh, he's found the fielder. Incredible. Unbelievable. He cannot believe it, Mohammad Rafiq. Another wicket goes. What's happening?
A brain fade. The square leg, fine leg was set. It's a trap. And Iftikhar Ahmed, with all his experience playing cricket all around the globe, falls for it. He's trying to throw the bat. And Yasir Ali, he takes a silla. Safe as houses by Yasir Ali. And More Sheikh, bowling his 2nd over, started the spell really well. Picks up the big wicket of Iftikhar Ahmed, who's gone for 14. In trouble, Rangpur, 30 for 6. And with that,
yeah, what a fight back. What a fight back. And it shows, even from the body language that we saw when the team was getting in, Taskin Ahmed. Mohammad Saifuddin is the new batter. They look so energized. And when you start picking up wickets at regular intervals, trying to defend a low total, then it shows that they mean business. Doesn't really matter how many runs we've scored, we are here to win the match. Yeah, they still have to pick up 4 more wickets here. Maha?
absolutely, Athar. And just want to finish up my point, which I started to make 3 deliveries before, that once the team loses a little bit of complacency, when the complacency kicks in, it's a very bad sign. I've played in the teams such as that. And it's very important when you keep winning, be hungry for more success. And I thought a little bit of mojo was lost in the first 6 overs, and now they're still hurting. And against all odds, Rajshahi, one of the bottom teams of the tournament, is struggling. That should be landing safe. That should be landing safe. And hopefully the field at fine leg is fine. He's just crashing into the signboards. Yeah, looks so he's okay. That's 𝗵𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃. 9 overs down, 34 for 6.
Well, they've come back with a counter punch. Has picked up 6 wickets. Can you believe it? We've all been talking about how Rangpur Rider batters, especially the batting has been so good. They still have hope because 𝗂𝗫𝗚 is still in the middle. Zishan Alam, the right arm off spinner, in the attack.
For benefit of our viewers, maybe thinking Mrityunjoy picked up a wicket in the last over, why not bowling him out and pick up one more wicket? That is purely because two left-handers in the middle, and I like this move to bring the right arm off spinner. Like easily said, fast bowler is on the rhythm, he's on the momentum, give him the last over as well. But I like this move. Off spinner, two left-handers, it's a very good move.
Yeah, he's been very impressive as captain also, Taskin Ahmed. Remember, he was the skipper when they beat them last time. He's simply led from the front. You can see what he's done with the ball. He's the leading wicket taker in this tournament. And to be able to encourage the bowlers and the fielders to, well, let's go. What would he had said in the dressing room before coming onto the ground? You can see in the body language. He's simply been brilliant. Very impressive as skipper. Outstanding with the ball. And again, a good reader of the game also.
Now, he's been good, but I like him to be a little bit more proactive by having another attacking fielder for Saifuddin. That is mainly because he's going to bat time, Saifuddin, and let 𝗂𝗫𝗚 to be the aggressor, store all the runs. And to add the pressure, rather than you react, you proact by having a slip fielder, especially a third man or the cover point. Little things can matter most later.
Spot on, Maha. Spot on. Excellent pointer that you make, because another wicket here and that of 𝗂𝗫𝗚, then game over. You got to make sure that you put him into some sort of pressure. At the moment, no slip in place. Mid on, outside the circle, mid on, outside the circle. There's a deep mid wicket, deep square leg, and a cover point. The boundary riders. It's very good. Oh, direct hit. They needed a direct hit. It's a good piece of fielding, but in the end, they managed to pick up a single. Yeah, I couldn't pick it up cleanly. Sanjam al-Islam. After 10, it's 37 for 6.
I've seen quite a lot of Durbar Rajshahi fans leaving the stadium. I'm sure they must be regretting now, as they are back in the game. Rangpur 37 for 6. They need 83 of 60 balls. We've got a match in our hands, and perhaps this is going down the wire. So I'm joined alongside Tino. What a game, Tino.
What a game indeed. And shame on those fans. Cricket's a funny game. Anything is possible. Who would have thought? For 6. At one stage, suddenly that required rate up at 8.3 from just 6 where it started. But these two capable of putting together a meaningful partnership.
Rightly pointed out, Tino. Both 𝗂𝗫𝗚 and Saifuddin are very well capable to take this game home in favor of Rangpur Riders. It's not going to be easy, for sure. I really like to see Taskin Ahmed more attacking, as he has been in this innings so far. This is the only way Durbar Rajshahi can win this game.
Yeah, the problem that Rangpur will have now, misfield, but doesn't result in a run, is that they want to take a bit of time to stop the wickets falling, just gather themselves and want to start to build momentum. But the required rate is their problem. It's now almost 9. And what they don't want to do, great bit of fielding, is get too far behind in trying to keep or get a partnership going and then have to play a rash shot.
Former Bangladesh left-arm spinner Mohammad Rafiq. Pulled a lot quicker, Mehrob. Looking for the second. No, will have to settle for one. Suddenly, you can see the energy in the field by the Durbar Rajshahi fielders. End of the over, Rangpur 39 for 6. Rangpur Riders are now facing the heat after starting off the tournament on a high. Especially Durbar Rajshahi is the only team who have managed to beat them once. They are now looking for their second win.
Good ball, good ball.
Yeah, they're looking good. Oh, he's loving himself on the screen, isn't he? Lovely to see. The crowds have been fantastic, and it just augurs well for the tournament as well.
Gives it a charge, played that really well, firmly struck down the ground for a boundary. That will release some pressure.
This is a good cricket stroke. I say so because he's delayed coming down the wicket until the ball's been released, so there's nothing the bowler can do about it. But after that, gets to the pitch and just hits it straight over the bowler's head. It's a good stroke, good option.
Gives it a charge again. Playing with a lot positive frame of mind, Khushdil Shah. Yes, I mentioned about the spectators leaving the ground, but those who remain in the stadium, they've got the cherry on top. The BPL raffle draw gives one lucky spectator a chance to win a Revo electric bike worth BDT 1 lakh every day. All you have to do is stay in the stadium until the first innings of the second match of the day, and your ticket ID automatically enters the draw. How cool is that?
Very cool. Do you get to pick which one you want? Because I'm going for that red one in the middle.
Come on,
Snazzy.
no, it's mine. Come on.
That rate, hovering around that 8.99 mark, 8.88 at the moment. Oh, confusion. But it all ends well.
Yeah, despite the fact that Khushdil struck a boundary, the best thing that Jishan Alam did in this over to bowl those dot balls in the middle as well.
Good ball, good ball.
Not a bad over for Rangpur Riders. 8 coming from it. They are 47 for 6. Not quite a batting left for Rangpur Riders, which means the two batters in the middle will have to do the job for Rangpur Riders. Saifuddin and Khushdil Shah. Two batters make sure Rangpur Riders win this game. Make sure they also becomes the first team to seal a place for the top 2 spot. For that, they have to earn it. 73 of 48, Mohor. Hold that slow delivery really well in this game. Change of pace will be key, Tino, apart from we have seen some extra bit of bounce in the surface as well.
Yeah, change of pace will be very crucial, and we saw how effective it was in the last few overs of Rangpur's bowling innings. Extra bounce we've seen, especially with the newer ball. But towards the end of the innings, if you've just got pace on the ball, not necessarily the extra bounce, but it comes onto the bat, and it's easier for the batters to play their strokes. Take the pace off the ball, then they have to start looking for the shots themselves. And that's where they can get themselves in trouble. Look at the number of batters that got out from the middle part of the innings towards the end, attacking the faster bowlers, as well as the spinners.
Bowling back of a length, 𝗃𝗺𝗫 ran the first one hard, looking for the second. No, have to settle for one. The last thing they need is a run out now.
'19 partnership. 71 needed in 45. 9.47. 67 for 6, Rajshahi were. 49 for 6, Rangpur. Well behind the full ball in that sense.
Hits the timber. 𝗃𝗺𝗫 gets his man. Totally outfoxed 𝗃𝗄𝗽𝗄𝐻. First up, he bowled quite a few length deliveries, and now onto the stump.
And I think maybe just a bit of pace off that delivery. That's what it means. That loss of a wicket for Rangpur, especially 𝗃𝗄𝗽𝗄𝐽. Through the gate, looking to go over mid-wicket. Wonderful celebrations for 𝗃𝗺, and why not? It's a crucial wicket. Shah goes for 10, 49 for 7.
Even an hour and a half ago, not many would have thought that Durbar Rajshahi can turn things around in their favor. Well, surprise for them. 𝗃𝗺𝗫 outfoxing 𝗃𝗄𝗽𝗄𝐻. It was a good setup from 𝗃𝗺. Bowled on the back of a length deliveries in the first few balls, and then targeting the stump, knowing that 𝗃𝗄𝗽𝗄𝐽 might go after him. And this shows it all. Dejection. Agony. And bowling the back of a length. Rakibul, the new batter in for Rangpur Riders. He needs to give his best. 16 won't work for him and also for Rangpur Riders today.
They're just thinking, the position they've got themselves into, a win today would have done them a world of good, Rangpur. Not saying they've lost yet, but it's a tough ask from 49 for 7. 13 overs gone.
Not being up to the scratch, Rangpur Riders, when it comes to chasing, especially against Durbar Rajshahi. Even the last meeting, they were bundled out for 146 in chase of 171. Outstanding. You bowl those dot balls, create those pressure, and the batters will do the rest.
Now that's what I was talking about. Look at the shot that he eventually got out to, 𝗃𝗄𝗽𝗄𝐽.
A boundary after 11 deliveries. That will release some sort of pressure from the two batters in the middle. And Saifuddin knows he's the man for Rangpur to do the job.
There's been 50 dot balls already as we just have a look at that boundary carved behind square on the offside in this innings. And we've only had 13.2 overs.
Gone for that attacking approach. The counter-attack, the counter-punch from Saifuddin, working well for Rangpur Riders.
This is nice, just gave himself a bit of room. Look at that. To the leg side so he could find the gap. Wide of extra on the off. Good cricket shot, good counter-punching from Mohammad Saifuddin.
Yeah, he's a capable batter, Mohammad Saifuddin. Mickey Arthur, the head coach of Rangpur Riders, have sending some message through Kamrul Islam Rabbi.
Good ball, good ball.
What do you reckon? Do you know what would be the message from Mickey Arthur? Stay there till the end?
Yeah, Saifuddin is the key now. And you can see that he can strike the ball well. So what he needs to do is just bat for as long as possible. Take as much of the strike as possible. He needs to control the innings.
I think it's also about how they react in this situation, especially the batting side. Need to hold their nerves together. At the same time, the bowling side will also feel some sort of pressure if the batters can score a few boundaries. Nicely swept away. Rakibul gets off the mark. End of the over, 10 coming from it. Rangpur, 59 for 7. We are witnessing a low-scoring thriller here in Durbar Rajshahi posting 119 for 9. Not many would have thought they could fight back this hard. At the moment, Rangpur 59 for 7. They need 61 of 36 balls. Saifuddin holds the key for Rangpur Riders at the moment. Mrityunjoy, outstanding bowling, 4 for 10. Still a bit worried dugout. This win will keep Rangpur alive for the top 2 contention. I think they will already make it through if they win. But on the other hand, Durbar Rajshahi, if they can manage to win, they keep their hopes alive for the playoffs. So a lot to play for both the teams.
What they will do is try and keep Rakibul on strike for as long as possible. That's why that offside field is up. Mid-off, cover, point, close in.
Ran the first one hard, looking for the second, goes for it. Pushing the fielders hard, good running.
Yeah, it's good running. From the moment he hit that, Rakibul Hasan, he knew that there were 2. Every run crucial at this stage. Have a look at the way that he's run immediately. Great example of running between the wickets from these 2.
Also releases the pressure. Not just about scoring those boundaries. At the same time, rotating the strike and pushing the fielders hard will be the key for the 2 batters. The deep mid-wicket and deep square leg in place for the left-hander. That's a better length.
I'll smile when they start to see these kind of strokes. Because if Rakibul gets out, it's pressure on Saifuddin at the other end. They now need almost 11 to the over. And with 3 balls bowled in this one, they've only got 2. So you'll continue to see those kind of shots.
Slow delivery, change of pace. Good stop as well of his own bowling.
He's a bundle of energy, isn't he? Second ball of the over, racing away to mid-wicket, wanting to ensure that they don't come back for 2. Great to see. That's a man who realizes the importance of every single run.
That sounded good. In between the 2 fielders. Does well. We've seen some outstanding fielding from Durbar Rajshahi today.
Yeah, just concerned for Senzamul there, because when he's thrown that ball back in, he's just clutched his left arm. Look at that. There. Hope that's nothing too serious.
Whoa! That was timed really well. Lucky for him that he didn't time well enough. That would have taken that straight to the fielder. at long off to Taskin Ahmed. End of over number 15. Rangpur 64 for 7.
Those are the phase-wise scores. 37 for 2, power play. 23 for 4. Rangpur Riders 53 for 6, 41 for 3. Almost chopping it on. Gets the deflection. Well, we've had our fair share of surprises in this game. First of all, Durbar Rajshahi start off by playing with local players only, no overseas players. They fold for a paltry 119 for 9, and they fight back like a lion. Whoa, now this is up in there. There's an opportunity here. 3 fielders converging, nobody getting to it. Just safely through.
That's lucky, he's very lucky. That could have gone easily into the hands. Disappointing batting effort from Rangpur Riders. Very, very disappointing. 4 required from 28. This is getting tight.
They're checking for a 1 run short, the bowler's end. Let's have a look at this. As he got it over the line. Oh, maybe just. That's going to be a tight one for the third umpire. Runs, so it's all right. Just had that centimeter over the line. Ensured that there were a couple. Rakibul 8 of 12. Oh, almost he hawks himself as he comes down the wicket. Well, we have the most enthusiastic fan of the day. And they are these 2 young ladies there. Really showing a lot of support. Shouting themselves. Supporting the players in the middle, encouraging them.
Now the run rate has climbed over 12 runs in an over, the required run rate now. Important for Taskin Ahmed to ensure that he keeps on the pressure.
Flowing shot, but straight to the fielder. It's not easy. They've got the tails up. The fielders are very, very agile. Very watchful, not giving anything away.
But he's capable of doing some serious damage with the bat, Mohammad Saifuddin, if he gets going.
Well, he's trying his best. Oh, that is tremendous. As I mentioned, they are like greased lightning outside. Anamulak Bijoy goes across. Fantastic. He enjoyed it. After 16 overs, it's 69 for the loss of 7.
And then you see the Rajshahi seamers. Rajshahi seamers are back with the length. Look at that on or shorter side, and he's been simply brilliant. He's picked up 4 for 10, and he still have 1 more over to go. Taskin back in the attack. That's a good move because they need wickets. They need wickets. 51 from 24. This is getting difficult for Rangpur Riders. They need a big over to get back to their winning ways.
Well, they've got the support. They've really been riding high and dominating proceedings right through this tournament. But they've been brought back to earth in Chattogram by the same team. Their first loss, and they are staring down the barrel of a gun now. Nicely behind that. Every dot ball is going to build up the pressure. The required run rate now climbing to 13.3. Got to take a few chances. The 2 batters in the middle.
Yeah, the problem for Rangpur Riders is that the last time they met each other, or the last match even, was against the same side. And they went on to lose that match by 24 runs. And even tonight, they were nearly making a mess out of it. 69 for 7. They needed 120 to pick up 2 points. But Taskin Ahmed and company had different ideas.
Oh, down the leg side. He just turned around inquiringly at the umpire. And I don't think he's going to ponder a review. Umpire signals a leg by.
Very nice from him. This is where he can make such a big difference, because it was attempted to bowl that Yorker in the block hole, but he just couldn't get it right. Yeah, full and straight. Bit of movement, because that would have gone down the leg side. Has to get it right for him and his team's cause. Exciting stuff here. They keeping the fans on the edge of their seats.
Again, trying to penetrate that gap. Again, all he can do is play it quietly away to extra cover. Just looking at the comparisons earlier, the bowling lengths of the Rangpur seamers tonight. They've got the wickets with fuller length deliveries and one halfway. That's a pretty short one. But the consistency of the Rajshahi seamers has paid off. You can see the cluster in the middle between the halfway and the 8-meter mark. So both teams getting results with short pitch deliveries. We saw all those catches behind by Akbar Ali because of those lengths. Now, this is up in the air, but it's going to go and evade the fielder. Comes back, slides, but they can't stop a couple of runs.
The idea was to hit it over the top of the field, and he did manage that, but not enough on the bat. So he'll pick up a couple of runs, which is fine, but he needs boundaries. Now 19 balls since the last boundary. Good work. Hassan Murad, the substitute fielder. So you got 19 balls since the last boundary, and if he can pick up a wicket here, I reckon they can go on to pick up 2 points, which will make them still alive, stay alive in this tournament.
Oh, now, where's this one going? Fielder trying to get to it. Once again, a mistimed shot. Understandable, both the batters throwing caution to the wind, taking a few risks and going for the big shots. But the timings have not been very good.
59 dots in this innings so far. 59, would you believe it? The bowlers have done their part. There you go, 59 dots. And not a single six. And that is incredible. That is some bowling. Change of angle. Coming around the wicket to the left-hander. Is this going to work? Is this going to work for Taskin Ahmed?
Oh, he waits and cuts it away, but there is cover. And it's been hauled in. Just the single to finish over number 17. 75 for 7. Mrityunjay Chaudhary, the hero of the man who did all the damage, really brought this game back to life. A low-scoring thriller here in Dhaka. Comes in for his last over. Saifuddin backs away, cannot reach that ball. Intelligently bowled once again. Again, that short pitch delivery, which has troubled the batters. That's one over the shoulder. A tad disappointed, but definitely one over the shoulder.
They need to try something here, Rangpur Riders. Are they going to take a chance against someone like Mrityunjay Chaudhary, who's been absolutely fantastic with the ball? Not only has picked up wickets, but he has also been quite effective in terms of the economy. He's just gone for 10 runs.
Oh, all you can do is try and thrash it, and every time you try to hit the ball too hard, you're never going to be able to time it properly or place it properly. Better to maneuver the balls, use the angles. But the mindset now, with the requirement of almost 17 and over, is to go big, is to try and go big. Get a 6, a 4, something that will spur them on towards that target. Getting more and more distant. There he goes now. It's up in the air. And it's going to just evade the fielder there. 4 fortunate runs, 4 very welcome runs.
But they've got to take their chances, because they don't want to leave it too late after this 2 more overs to be bowled. He has to go big, he has to try. If it comes off, fine. Because there's no other option. You've got to make an attempt to go get close to the target. He'll take it, 1 bounce to the fence.
The boundary after 23 deliveries, that tells you the domination, the control of the bowlers. That's been pretty evident in both the innings of this game. Oh, now inside edge, I suspect Big appeal. I thought I heard two noises, and that's what Tuscan thinks also. Oh, is he going? No, it's not. He initially thought about it and decided, I think wisely, not to go for it.
Got a bit excited there, didn't he? Let's see. A big inside edge.
I love to see Tuscan's reaction again. Mridutnjay will be excited, understandably, as the bowler. Oh, Yorker attempted low full toss over the top once again. Another boundary. Well, this is good striking from Saifuddin. Gives some hope to Rangpur.
He's picked up a couple of boundaries in this over. The last one was a good one. From the meaty part of the bat and over the fielder at mid-off. Yeah, low full toss. And he puts it away. Can he pick up a big one of the last ball of this over? Because if they can manage to pick up a boundary here, you never know. 4 or a 6, they need a big one here.
And Mridutnjay Chaudhary will be looking to close up the over. His by far the most expensive over, 8 from it already. He does close it off. Umpire looks closely at it and says it's not a wide. Saifuddin looks up inquiringly. It's not a wide. 18 done. 83 for 7. Tuscan Ahmed 1 for 13 in his 3 overs. Oh, that went wrong. That went wrong for the batter too. He should have put that away. You can see the reaction of the batter.
Getting tough. This is getting very tough now. 37 from 11 deliveries. I think Tuscan Ahmed will be just thinking, okay, it's within our grasp to grab these 2 points, crucial points to stay alive. Give them that much hope to stay alive for the playoffs.
Oh, that's stumped away. And that's going to go a couple of bounces to the boundary. Very, very good shot. Something that is needed very badly for Rangpur.
Yeah, with that boundary partnership 38-34 in 34 deliveries. And that's a very good shot going down the ground. Anything back past the bowler is a good option to pick up boundaries. Yeah, on the up. That good length area where the batters, especially at the death, likes to see the bowlers targeting that area so they can free their arms.
Tuscan Ahmed will be telling himself they're going to throw their bat at virtually everything. Just don't give them the leverage. There's the cheeky shot, and it works. The scoop. Oh, this is premeditated, but it has worked to a nicety. They get closer with that boundary.
And a really good shot from Rakibul Hasan, because he went inside the line. Look how far he has moved in. And he knew the ball is going to be targeted towards him. And then he scoops it for a boundary. Very good. Good innovation. Clever piece of batting here. And he's got picked up now 2 boundaries, back-to-back boundaries in the first 3 deliveries. There needs to be a big over to give them some chance in the last over. So these last 3 balls has to count.
As the experienced Tuscan Ahmed, he has to keep his cool. Just try and get 1-2 dot balls in. That'll do it for them. Oh, now that's going to be close. Yes! Up goes the finger from the umpire. That looked to be going straight towards the wicket. A hoik across the line. And is caught pretty much in front. And he says he has to go. That is it, I suspect, for the match.
Wicket number 24. That is the most wicket in a single edition of Bangladesh Premier League. He overtakes Shakib Al Hasan. Plumb in front. What a time he is having with the ball. He's having a ball with the ball, Tuscan Ahmed, that's for sure. Rakib Al Hasan, after hitting those 2 boundaries, has to head back to the pavilion. gone for 20. Rangpur Riders 91 for 8.
Well, the partnership that gave some hope to Rangpur Riders has been broken. 42-run partnership. Here's Taskin. Tries the Yorker, makes it into a full toss, hits it away to the boundary. It's not over yet, guys.
Is there another twist here? Picks up a wicket after being held to for a couple of boundaries. This is how he picked up his last wicket, which also becomes the most in any season. 24 wickets now. He has to finish off nicely here. He's conceded 12 in 3 deliveries.
Yes, that's been the problem in this over for Taskin. Really trying to bowl it Yorker length, and a couple of them have been turned into low full tosses. Aqib Javed, man on strike. That's a better delivery. He has a wild swing at it, doesn't make contact. And that is the 19th over completed. It's 95 for 8. Ishan Alam. Now, this young man will be under pressure. Needing 25 runs, you'd fancy that the bowling unit has it under control. But as we all know, it's a funny old game. Couple of big hits early on in the over, and game on.
They need a boundary. They need a boundary. It's good that Mohammad Saifuddin is on strike. He's made 30 of 25 deliveries. If he can get a 4 or a 6, then there is hope. But if he doesn't, then I'm afraid it's over for Rangpur Riders.
There he goes, big time. Punks it over the top. And just over. The maximum. Exactly what they needed to get towards that target. They're not giving up.
I was wondering when 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗀𝗃 finished his spell, who would be the bowler to bowl the second last over. So Taskin Ahmed decided that he is going to be the one. So that leaves only Zishan Alam and Sanjul Islam, the spinners, to bowl the last over. What a terrific hit that is. What a start. Starts with the maximum. 19 from 5.
Definitely gettable. He looks up to the skies. God. Oh my goodness. Take that. That's gone many a mile into the stands. Joshan Alam has been pumped away for a couple of sixes in his first 2 overs, the last over of the innings.
What is happening? What is happening here? What a start to this over. 6 followed by a 6. This is a long hop. He's not going to miss that. Right from the meaty part of the bat. Doesn't even bother to run because it's into the stands. Top shot. Game on. 13 from 4. They know it.
Oh, from an absolute control of proceedings, suddenly the things have turned around on its head. This is a low-scoring thriller. The man of the moment, Saifuddin, did it with the ball, doing it with the bat. For the Rangpur Riders, worried skipper, Taskin Ahmed. Oh no, the better option might have been the experienced Sanjamul. Youngster Jishan Alam brought into the attack. Is feeling the heat. Is in a little bit of disarray and where to bowl to. The marauding mood of Saifuddin. Oh, doesn't get hold of it, doesn't want to run. He wants to keep the strike.
Remember that game against Fortune Borishal, Nurul Hassan Chauhan was on strike. They needed 26 in the last over. He smashed 30. Can Mohammad Saifuddin take his side home? Yeah, he just wants everybody to just calm down, especially the bowler.
There's a bit of byplay. Bowler coming in, Saifuddin not quite ready. He is so focused. Look at that face. Knows he can take his team to a win here. That's a good bit of bat on ball. Yorker, low full toss. Couldn't put that away into the deep. And I just feel with the 2 balls left, 13 runs to get, everybody in that camp are thinking they've got it made.
Two sixes will give them a tie.
Oh, terrific comeback. That's cut away. It's going to go to the boundary. But tell you what, need 9 runs from 1 ball unless it's a no ball. Durbar Rajshahi will just inch in.
Almost did it, didn't he? Single-handedly. 46 of 30. Nicely played. And well bowled, because he knew that they needed a couple of sixes to go for the super over.
Oh, he goes big time. Thrashed it. It's going over the top. Well, so close. Oh dear, Saifuddin. Feel sorry for you. 22 runs in that over, but still short by just the 2 runs. Couldn't get any closer. This game has been a tremendous match, going to the wire, and the Durbar Rajshahi team can jump around because they've made a great escape here.
Cannot believe it. He simply cannot believe it. With that 6, he picks up his 52 of just 31 deliveries, and it's still not good enough. 22 runs he smashed. But what a comeback. What a comeback from Durbar Rajshahi. Remember, not a single overseas player in the 11, and they go on to beat one of the best sides in the competition by 2 runs. Simply magnificent result for Durbar Rajshahi.
Yes, indeed, but spare a thought for the man who's just got the 6 of the last ball of the innings. He goes on to 52 of 31 balls, but look at his face. He can't be happy with that, but he is the skipper. Took all the pressure, brought the young man, Yishan Alam, to bowl, and he is so disappointed. Saifuddin played a lion-hearted match, and the Durbar Rajshahi team absolutely over the moon. Very close goal, but they make it.
Yeah, joy for Bijoy, joy for Durbar Rajshahi. Look at them celebrate. They know how important this is, especially those 2 points. And Taskin Ahmad will be very proud of his boys, winning in the end by 2 runs.
And not only that, back-to-back wins against the table toppers, what was looking invincible at one point in time, the Rangpur Riders, but they've been brought back to earth by some spirited bowling and some spirited fielding. Mrityunjay Chaudhary, the hero of the hour, really set the cat amongst the pigeons with his wonderful bowling performance. 4 wickets. Have a look at the batting card. Not too many runs in either innings. Rangpur Riders 117 for 8. They ended up. They struggled early on. None of the batters, only Iftikhar getting 14, and then Khushdil got into 10 and got out. But what about that innings from Mohammad Saifuddin? 52 of 31. Good support from Rakibul. And while they were there was just that little bit of hope for the Rangpur Riders to go over that target.
Bijoy having some fun with his daughter. He'll be very pleased, mighty pleased to see what that they have achieved. Incredible win. Incredible win. That will put a smile not only on his face, but everyone who have been supporting Durbar Rajshahi. Yeah, thanks to that wonderful bowling effort from that man, Mrityunjay Chaudhary, who bowled 4 overs, out of which 19 were dots, and he picked up 4 for 18, really denting the hopes of Rangpur Riders. 2 for 25. Taskin Ahmad has been sensational throughout the competition. Mohar Sheikh also picking up a couple of wickets.
Look at the highlights. Well, they came out with very airy-fairy, that shot. There was a good catch, well just catch taken. He was into the action, Akbar, right the way through. There are occasions when the batters were getting into rhythm with the shots. Try to uppercut that. Mrityunjay Chaudhary is all fired up. What about this catch from Akbar Ali? Sensational stuff. Some Khalifa style hitting from the captain. didn't work. In the deep, Mridtyunjay gets another one. Swivel round, the wickets kept on falling at regular intervals. This was a simple enough take, and Moore is the striker there. On occasions, they had some balls going to the boundary. There was a shimmy down the wicket, but once Kustil tried to display across the line, he got his stumps rattled. Some cheeky shots, some shots that took them closer, and this one was pretty much in front. No problems for the umpire. Rakibul gone, but there was some tremendous striking in the last over by Saifuddin, who really tonked the ball about, cut the balls, went for the big hits, but all to no avail. Well, that's the summary. 119 for 9. Really looked at Durbar Rajshahi, didn't put up enough runs on the board, but Rangpur were restricted to 117, giving Durbar Rajshahi a win by just 2 runs.
বাংলাদেশ প্রিমিয়ার লিগ 2025 7টি দলের জমজমাট লড়াইয়ে মাতবে পুরো দেশ। দেখতে চোখ রাখুন টি-স্পোর্টস নেটওয়ার্কে।
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗶𝗱𝗲 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗶𝗱.com.